Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes, so everything is alleged, some it's not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And y'all, please watch the company that you keep. Okay? It just might save your life. All right, y'all? So, y'all, let's get to this Twilight Zone saga. Okay, y'all? My day ones, twos, and threes. Y'all know what time it is when I put up the Twilight Zone, okay, y'all? Because, you know, this tells you that it's some very strange stuff going on, okay? Now, before I get started, I want to say this. Before I get started. Where they found his mother at, in the creek, in the water, they had searched that area already. They had searched it. And there was nobody there. And then they went back. And that's when they found her body. Because they are saying she was pretty much right by her house. So they had already looked in that spot. So it makes you wonder, is there some smoke and mirrors around here, y'all? Okay? They look in a spot and nobody's there. They go back to that spot again. And then she's there. Okay, and this is why I have a problem with this whole story. Okay, y'all. Let's keep going. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what, you know, before I went to sleep last night. This was on my mind heavily. Okay, y'all. So only thing that I could do is go back and dissect that picture that he did. Okay, which is very eerie, and a lot of people in my comment section said that picture was eerie too. Now, yes, Sergio is showing signs that he is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I said this before, that did pop up in the numerology about, you know, some kind of, you know, possibility of, you know, some screws missing. Okay, y'all? But I'm going to tell y'all this. Something sinister is going on with the other son, too. You can look at his drawings. And I went to sleep, y'all, last night looking at his drawings. Okay, y'all? And the more that I looked at that picture, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. The more that I looked at that picture, the more faces I saw in that picture. Okay? Both of her sons is something wrong with them. Okay, y'all? It ain't just one. And I'm still wondering, is this some type of setup? Is this son right here, Nick, is he hooked up with the elites or something like that? Because it's a lot that they're putting in our face, right in our face, y'all, with this story. Okay, so like I said, last night I went to sleep looking at this picture, and as you zoom in more and more and more on this picture, you see a lot of faces in this picture. And I asked other people, did they see what I was seeing too? And other people was like, yeah, they were seeing some extra stuff too. Okay, y'all? So I have to talk about, you know, the images and the imagery in this picture. I have to. Now, if you zoom in this picture, you see a face right here, y'all. Right here, you see faces. And look like, you know, it's crying or some blood is coming out the eyes or something, okay? And if you zoom in even a little bit more, you know, you really have to just analyze this picture. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When you have an artist that put picture inside of pictures and pictures inside of pictures, there's some screws missing, y'all. There's something wrong. This seemed like some type of serial hitter type stuff, okay, y'all? But getting away with it, you know, type stuff, right? But it's right in your face. I see a baby picture here. It looks like a baby right in here. You probably can't see it right now, but like I told y'all, take this picture, blow it up, and just keep looking at different sections of this picture. You see faces throughout this picture. Okay? Some people were saying that this picture is evil. Whatever is going on with this picture is evil. This is what people were saying in my comment section. I feel it too. It's some type of eerie mess that's going on with this picture. And it's like, I'm gonna just be completely honest with you. It's sick. Okay? You get something in your gut say something ain't right about both of her kids. Okay, y'all? Something ain't right. Now, other people is jumping on social media. I don't care what nobody say. I looked it up. It said he's worth $5 million. He's still worth some money. Okay, y'all? If he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or not, he still has some money. Okay? Now, other people are saying that, he was living with his mama. That's why this was this and this was that. But if that's the case, then, y'all, I'm just trying to analyze what everybody's saying. If Sergio was living with his mama and his mama wasn't living with him, then ask yourself this question. Why you let one son live with you and then let the other one live with you? Okay, y'all? Because it may seem like something is wrong. He was the one having hard times. So why didn't the mama let him stay? Not the one with the money. Make it make sense if you're going to jump in my comment section and say certain things. Okay? If, Sergio, the one that then flew the coop. Okay, y'all? Why not sign him into some kind of home so he can get some help and let the other good brother, the good one, that's struggling in with you and help him out? If he kept coming to his mama and saying he was having hard times, why she helping the one that got all this money instead of the one that didn't? I'm just saying, y'all, make it make sense if you're going to come in my comment section and say, well, that's her house. Okay, y'all? I don't know whose house it is. I didn't go to check. I don't have the address. Okay, y'all? But make it make sense if you're going to put something in the comment section and try to, debunk what I'm saying. Because it makes no sense. Okay, y'all? I want you to look at this imagery because I want you to pay attention to this black thing right here. It's someone look like a person with a hood, like a hoodie on or something like that. Like something over their face, looking down at them. I don't know what this is. But it's some strange stuff. But I'm going to tell you this. Remember, I said Garden and Hog Islands in Michigan? The imagery from that painting looks similar to this right here, y'all. Okay? And if you think I'm playing, zoom in. Zoom in on this images right here. Let me see. Can y'all see what I see? This thing right here to the side, to the right at the top. This look like that little imagery that's on the side of that picture. These two right here look like the yellow imagery. And this right here look like the one in the middle with the little slant right here to the side. This looks just like that image. Okay, y'all? Look at this picture, y'all. Look at the imagery. Look at this little thing on the side. The black image look just like that image over there. Matter of fact, let me put them together. Let's see. I did put them together. Okay. Look at this, y'all. Do you see the black part look like this over here? So this go to show you these people be calling themselves artists and they be copying this off of something else and then act like they made it. He just turned these images around a little bit, y'all. But you still see this. And lo and behold, this is a body of water around it. And this is what they found her in, a body of water. Okay? So you cannot say that this other son ain't had nothing to do with this, even if Sergio then flew the coop. It still looks as if, everybody's pointing a finger at Sergio. And I'm going to tell y'all this. The news is saying that he's not, a suspect as of now. Now, the thing that gets me, I'm going to just be completely honest. If you have Sergio on camera setting stuff on fire and you're for surely sure that's him and this and that and that and this, why wouldn't he be a suspect? If he's on the backyard burning up her clothes and all of that stuff. So I'm wondering now, do they have a good image of him? Okay, y'all? And do they actually can see a close-up look and see that that is actually him? Okay, y'all? And like I said before, when you trying to get some money and you going after the money and you want it all, and the mama and the brother get out the way, whatever, because I don't know if the brother is gone or not. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. But I'm going to tell you how I feel about the new footage that just popped up. Okay, and I'm going to show you what I see with that as well. But to me, I'm going to just say this. As growing up, have you ever, had your kids over to the house. You know, your kids live in the house with you, of course, but their friends come and visit you and stuff like that. Or you went somewhere and you saw somebody that looked just like somebody you know. Or did you ever have other friends that hung out with your sons or whatever, or your daughters, and they kind of look like your child? So I'm gonna just say this, you know, even if they didn't go all out their way and put on a wig or whatever, whatever it was to line this up perfectly so somebody else could, you know, inherit all this money, they could have got somebody that looked like him. It's a lot of people that look like Sergio out here with their hair like that and everything. And off distance, it could pass. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? I'm just saying. So that part is still stands on what I said. This whole thing makes no sense. And they're trying to prove, you know, they're putting up video footage and stuff now, trying to prove to us, y'all, that he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know, the way he talks and all of that stuff, that is a clear, you know, I'm just saying. When I saw this little footage that come up, and I'm going to play the footage from it. I'm going to play the audio, y'all, because every time I play a video, I get in trouble for it. So I'm just going to play the audio of it and let y'all hear what Sergio is saying, okay? Let's keep going. Now, this is the video. And when I went looking for it, lo and behold, I found this odd, that Lane Kiffin takes a shot at Jumbo Fisher at expense of Hayes King. This popped up, but this video footage of him and looked like some kind of tent or something like that popped up. Now, my first thing is, why is this video connected to this title? So off the top, it made me think, is this an old video that they just threw out there? Did they get him, you know, I'm just saying, y'all, because if he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, just hear me out, y'all. They had some kind of proof that he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs before this happened. Okay, y'all? Because people were saying that he was acting strange for 3 months. 3 months he was acting strange. So I'm going to just be completely honest with you. Was they playing in on him acting strange? Was they lining up something while he started acting strange instead of getting the mama out the way? Because people in my comment section said the same thing. My main concern would have been getting my mama away from him if he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And it didn't get that bad. Because they say he was acting like he was straight out of his mind. Now, like I said, ask yourself this question. If your mother, okay, because some people saying he lived with her and some people saying she lived with him. However way you do it. If your mother was in any type of danger by living with somebody that didn't flew the coop, y'all, my first priority would be to get her out the house or get that cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs guy out of her house. Okay, y'all? And, you know, I'm not trying to make light of this whole situation because I know it's serious. This is somebody's mama that got taken out. Okay, y'all? But it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, y'all. It really is. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care if the family get mad or not. The son that's all over the news talking about this and that and advertising his paintings and all of this stuff, why didn't you do something about it? Why didn't you do something about it when you saw that he had gotten that bad? Why didn't you get your mama out of there? 73 years old? You had a right to get her out of there. And if the police was going to the house for something Sergio was doing, that was all the better. You had police records and everything showing that she shouldn't be around him. She's of age. She's not thinking straight, blah, blah, blah. You could go and get something done. Okay, y'all? Why didn't he do it, Mr. Smarty Pants, that had all of this speech ready after his mama was found? Okay, y'all? And like I said, they went to that spot before, nobody. They go back later, the body there. And this reminds me of another story of somebody else that people around her did this and try to hide. This is what I'm saying, y'all. This reminds me of another story. Now, where was the body? Okay, y'all? Why in the world would Sergio be on the run and be on the run this good? Okay, y'all, hidden, put up this good, but he's still moving around, putting bodies in places where the police already looked. Make it make sense, y'all. This is all I'm trying to say. And another thing, like I said, when I saw this footage of him in this tent, hut, whatever it is you want to call it, it made me think, was this an old video? Okay, y'all? But I'm finna play the audio for y'all right now. Let's go.
Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. It has to be the FBI that came into my house on Bob Marley's death day.
He said the FBI came in his house on Bob Marley demise day. And the FBI came in his house. He's saying it's fake news. Okay, let's keep going.
511 agent gas, unwarranted. They kidnapped me twice.
He said they kidnapped him twice. Okay, y'all? This is what he's saying in this footage. Okay, and like I said, if he had any kind of problems before, could they have already had this footage? And was they going to use this in the media so it could look as if that he took his mama out? Because I'm telling y'all, that pause session on the mama before they took her out, it looks as if it was personal, y'all. It looks personal. Okay, let's keep going. And why would somebody that did, got the screws missing want to even go try to hide something or burn her clothes up? None of this makes sense. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. If you just good at hiding that the FBI and the police can't find you, it ain't no way that you it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if you can hide this good. I'm just saying. It's music playing in the background, sound like Spanish music or something like that, or Mexican music is playing in the background, and he's in some kind of hut somewhere. Okay, y'all? How do we know this is not old footage, y'all? I'm just saying. Let's keep going. It's a lot of jealous people in this world. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. And people could have used this footage to take advantage of this whole situation. I'm just going to be completely honest. Family members, people do the strangest things for money. Okay, y'all? And I'm just going to say this. If you're the next one in line to get that heir to the throne, mama house and everything, insurance policies on everybody, whatever he got left, okay, y'all? I'm just saying, y'all. How do we know that this footage is new? People were going to probably start pointing fingers. They probably had already thought about this. Like, people probably start pointing fingers at you. You the last one, and you the one that's reporting everything, and this and that and that and this. But if they do, I got this footage that I'm going to release. How we know that somebody else ain't releasing this? I'm just being completely honest with y'all. The IRS, not the IRS, but the FBI, they're cold on finding people that come to our country and doing stuff, people that's about to do any kind of, threat or something on our country. They beams right in on the location and everything, okay? And y'all want to tell me that somebody that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is outdoing the police and the FBI right now and had now got an IP address and everything on the computer, signing into his IG and posting up pictures and videos and talking about, the space moon that landed. Y'all, you mean to tell me the feds can't zoom in and find this guy? This is why I feel like it's more to this. And this is smoke and mirrors. Okay, y'all? This is why. Y'all cannot tell me they can't find this guy. And if they can't find this guy, is this some old footage that the family could possibly be releasing just to keep this, this show going? Okay, y'all? And like I said, do not be surprised if when they do find this guy, he's already gone. And you know what's going to be interesting on how they find him? Is the brother or somebody close, I'm just saying, in the situation, going to give him a tip, and they're going to really find this guy. And this is what they're going to say, that he took himself out. I'm just saying, y'all, I have that feeling. Now, let's keep going.
From home, the Baylor Police Department, right? Chris Tupac did it twice. Aaron Pepper was there the second time that it happened. it had to be the FBI or the Maywood police. I thought my fucking mama was
This music is driving me crazy in the background. He said he thought his mama was on vacation. Let's keep going, y'all.
on vacation in Sinaloa. That's fucking fake news. Get the fuck out of my goddamn face. She was tired.
I'm trying to keep pausing it because the music in the back, y'all.
You want to come to me? The Maywood police got to get money. FBI had to do it. They got the power to do some shit like that.
He said the FBI had to do it. They had some power to do some stuff like that. He thought his mama was on vacation. And I'm going to tell y'all, if he's already flew the coop, how we know that somebody ain't record him talking like this or he had this already? Because I'm going to say this. The mama's sister that came forward on the news and all of this stuff and they boo-hooing and crying and this and that. If you knew your sister was in danger, why didn't you do something? Why didn't you get her out of that situation? Okay, y'all? And now everybody want to come forward and this and that and this. And now this footage is coming forward. This whole thing is odd. And people are like, please stay on this. Please stay on this. Everything about this is odd. It's odd. Seriously. If he did do something to the mama, it makes you wonder, why did he snap and do something to the mama? Did somebody... I'm just saying, some people play with people that got screws missing just so they can do things and have some dirt on them. Okay, y'all? People do this. This is not nothing new. People do this to... It's a lot of evil in this world. And when I look at that painting with all them different faces in it and this and that and that and this, it just makes me wonder, what all would this person not do to get out of the situation that they are in? Okay, y'all? It seems to me that there was some jealousy going on between these two brothers and this mama. And like I said, that's something we really do need to find out. Was that house under, this ex-NFL star's name? Or is the house the mama's house? Because if it's the mama's house and she let him stay and didn't let the other brother stay and he was struggling, he had motive. He had motive to be in his feelings. And he said every time he had a conversation or his last conversation with his mama. So it apparently seems like Nick, every time he talked to his mama, he was coming to her with his problems. Okay, this is a 73-year-old woman. You should have been helping her, not keep running to her talking about how bad of a times that you're having. And if she was keeping this brother and trying to, if he did have anything going on in that head of his that was really, really bad and stuff, she was keeping him. If it had got to the point where she couldn't control him or this and that and this, that's when y'all should have stepped in on that. So I can't, I have to blame some of the family too for this. Because if y'all saw this guy on a ledge, that he was ready to snap at any moment, and he had been acting like this for 3 months, instead of collecting footage on it, y'all should have been doing something about it. Because I don't think the police or anybody would have any problem with you stepping in and getting your mother away from somebody that was ready to snap at any time. Something is off about this whole situation. And it just seems like they needed Sergio to complete whatever that was just done. Okay, y'all? They needed it. Keep listening to this mess.
What the fuck is going on? That's fake news. Don't come fucking with me. Fake news. Fake news.
He said, what the F is going on? Don't come effing with me. This is what he's saying. So y'all want us to believe he that cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to take his mama out. Police go look for her. She's not there. Then go put her somewhere where the police already looked at, to think that they won't go looking again in that same spot. Okay, I want y'all to pay this attention. Took her clothes, burnt it up in front of the neighbor's camera. Okay, and now he's on the run. He is on the run now. Okay, y'all? And he is outsmarting the FBI, but he is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to do all this other stuff. Something ain't right about this situation, y'all. Something is not right about this whole situation, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all this. Why I think that it could have something to do with elites and stuff like this. Because there's a lot of rituals been taking place lately, y'all. a lot of stuff has been going on in the news lately, in this and that, and family members taking people out, and these, witches and warlocks out here, they holiday coming up and everything. This day year, Skull and Bones. So they out here doing all kind of stuff that don't make sense. Okay? But it takes me back to the colors, and the only reason why I keep going back to the colors is that my day ones, twos, and threes, y'all know that this is how I've been keeping up with the Mo 3 case. With the colors and the numbers and the this and that and that and this. I noticed certain things. They were saying that it was his 11th year and 11th season and 11th pass and this and that. They had a lot of 11s in the news report, okay? Then they had number 11 when the neighbor was telling his side of the story, saying that, he seen him out there burning the clothes from the footage on his cam. You see 11 there on the news report. It's just a lot of numerology just out here, y'all. I'm just saying. His number's 38. Okay? On his jersey. Number 38. That stands out. Like I said, this stood out right here because they got this video with a no whole nother title on there, which make me think this video could have been old in the first place. Something was odd about that. It's just a lot of oddness going on, y'all. Okay? And I want you to pay attention to the yellow and the green. The yellow and the green. All the pictures that he's posting up on the news and stuff like that. The Nick guy. Either it's yellow in a picture or it is green. A lot of green. Or green and yellow in the picture. Okay? Then he has pictures from last year that he did. That's eerie. That's eerie. I have to just say it's eerie. Okay, y'all? It has the yellow and green. And then I was like, where does yellow and green come to? Okay? Because if you put colors together, sometimes you get another color. So I looked this up. What do yellow and green make? Yellow and green makes lime green. And I want y'all to pay attention to something that just took place right before this went down, or right at the same time this went down. I want y'all to think about what just was posted on the news about lime green. Okay, y'all? And this is weird right here, too, because this ain't May 31st. This is Mo 3 birthday, y'all. This is just strange to me, too. This Mo 3 birthday. Mo 3 passed away on 11/11. So, at the bottom of this when they posted this was odd to me, too. But I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that something about lime green was just on the news recently. Okay, y'all? And I went to this. Lime green. This story just came out. Almost around the same time. Okay, y'all, that this happened. I want y'all to pay attention to when they're putting stuff right in our face and they sitting back laughing. Okay, y'all? Drake called himself, asked Halle Berry could he use this picture for whatever he wanted to use it for, a video, whatever. I don't know. But he wanted to use it. And she said no. And he went over her head and asked for permission from whoever owns it. I don't know why these celebrities don't own their own pictures, especially stuff like this, because this could end up anywhere. But he went over Halle Berry's head, and whoever owns the picture, they still let him use it. And Halle Berry put out a statement saying that, basically Drake a snake. Okay, y'all? Because he went behind her back and used this imagery anyway. And if y'all don't know about Drake called himself the sixth God. Okay? So he basically called himself Satan. Okay, y'all? This is what Drake calls himself, Satan. And this was recently in the news about this lime green. And I said, wait a minute. Is this a ritual taking place? I keep telling y'all there's the water rituals out here. Look at when you mix the colors yellow and green, you get a shade called lime green. Okay, y'all? Pay attention to this stuff. Pay attention to everything that they're putting in our face. Because I do believe a lot of this story is smoke and mirrors. I got to see it for myself. If this is new footage. Of him popping out saying, he thought his mama was on vacation. This is fake news. The FBI did it. The this, the that. We don't know what's going on with both of these brothers, to be honest with y'all. Okay? We don't know how this is going to end. Nobody. My thing is, either if he is alive, and that's if Sergio is still alive, he's going to probably be put in a home somewhere. And his brother is probably going to be put over his money. Okay, y'all? And of course, he's going to get the house and everything. His life then changed overnight from this whole situation happening. Or they're going to find Sergio already gone. And they're going to probably use this footage and say that he must have did it because he was talking about his mama went on vacation. He could have said that at any time. And they lived in Maywood, so him mentioning Maywood doesn't really, make it seem as if, oh, he's talking about this time. They done had the police called on them a couple times. Okay, y'all? They done had, allegedly, the police have been to that house a couple times. This is what they're saying in the news. So how we don't know that his brother got him somewhere and was like, they said you did this, they said you did that, and you better put a statement out saying you didn't do it or something. How do we know his brother ain't playing some type of games? Because I'm going to tell y'all, please go to that picture. Please blow that picture up. Please look at it thoroughly. Tell me how many faces y'all see throughout that picture. Okay, y'all? Tell me that the stuff that's going on is not man games. When somebody put man games in their art, and you see pictures of, I told y'all, it's like a baby right here. And this is some type of face right here. You see bones down here in this window where the yellow at. It's a lot of stuff at the bottom of the picture. Down here at the bottom. You see imagery down here of faces. It's weird. Like they put picture over picture over picture. Like they man was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs too. And just looked at different pictures and put it and combined them into one painting. This is what he looked like he did. Ain't no way in the world y'all gonna tell me that this is all about Sergio. Because I think that somebody could have pushed Sergio over the edge. Okay? Then got them off to themselves and said, you're gonna have to clear your name before the police show up. And he put that video saying that ain't had nothing to do with Maywood police. This could have been from another time when the police came out. And they're using this footage now. Because something is not right. Okay, y'all? About this situation. I don't care what nobody say. And like I told y'all, if you look at all around this picture, you see like blue. This like a body of water. And for this blue water to pop up, I don't know. And then this footage of his brother is out of town. This is the more I look at this picture, the more I feel like this is the sick one. Sicker even than the other one. I think the other one probably had mental, maybe some little problems going on with him. But did he have enough? Just because you have, screws missing in your head, don't make you somebody that'll take somebody out. There are a lot of people living with, stuff right now and screws missing. And they can function around people and stay with people without doing some harm to that person. Okay, y'all? I want to know, my main thing right now, I want to know what set him off, if he did. How long has he had problems with, screws missing? Was this as a child? Was this after the football? Did he hit his head too many times? And if that's the truth, y'all, if this made him act like this, y'all, if y'all got kids that's playing into football, get them out of there and run, y'all. If this is what football does to your child, if you hit your head so many times or this or that, and this, I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to say this. A lot of stuff is eerie to me. A lot of stuff, and I'm not just trying to take up for him or anything like that. But what's being said and what's going on out here right now is very contradictory. Okay, y'all? If he was this bad, why not move your mom away from this guy? If your mother wouldn't listen, why not go over her head and say she's older, she don't know no better, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, y'all, why not and get her out of harm's way. I am very interested to. I just want to know what the sisters and everything are going to say. Is she going to say, well, he was showing signs of something wrong with him before this happened? Or, like I said, is she going to say he didn't seem like anything was wrong? I'm wondering why the police was called. Excuse me. Why the police was called. I'm wondering now, when the police was called before, did they say anything about his mama missing before? Because if that's the case, this could be possibly from one of those other police reports that came out. See, this is how somebody can line you up. I've been around people that play so many games. And this is even family. Okay, y'all? When people know your weakness, or they will try to use that against you. This is what I was talking about with that female that I got in trouble for this female that a video that I did. And she had took out 2 of her cousins or something like that when they came to the house, and it was, all on top of her mama cot and all of that stuff. And I put a video out after that, and I said that she has to be careful now, because if she has other family members that don't like her and stuff like that, they'll invite her over and all this stuff, act like everything cool and this and that and that and this. And they'll, start some stuff with her, and then they will say, oh, she pulled a weapon out on me. Because people will do that. People will lie and say, oh, you tried to take me out. Because they know you got a background. Okay, y'all? I've seen this happen over and over again, that people will do this to you. You could be a good person, but got a little record because you got in trouble when you were younger. And then you could hang around the wrong type of person, and they can tell the police all kind of lies. This person did this to me, this person did that to me, just mixing in a little bit of your background with the lie. And the police will be looking for you with guns a-blazing. Okay, y'all? I've seen it happen over and over and over again. And this is why I feel like this is somehow mixed up in this story. Okay? This is why I feel this way. Because it just don't make any sense. I've been around people that will tell somebody, you could be having the perfect relationship, and they will get that guy off to himself because they ain't got nobody, and they hate you just that much, and they will fill that guy head up with so many lies, and he will come back to you, and you'll be wondering, what the heck is he talking about? But this is how people infiltrate some stuff. Okay? When you're messing with somebody that ain't got all the marbles, you don't know what kind of games that they have played with Sergio. Okay? Because they're jealous of him. Okay, y'all? This is what I'm saying now. How do we not know that this have not been a total mind game play with this guy right here? Something in my heart tells me that he was used so that they can get certain people out the way so they can have a little power. Okay? If he is not gone, now it makes you wonder, is that his mama house? Is he going to have rights to the mama house, that it going to get sold and Sergio get half, he get half, and he still gets some money out of this? Either way it goes, in whatever circumstance of how this turns out, the brother is left in better position than he was. Which makes you just sit back and think, was this all smoke and mirrors in the first place? And did he line his brother that already got some screws missing, did he line him up perfectly to make him look cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to the world, even more than he probably was, and make him lose all credibility? Ain't nobody gonna listen to him, and this and that and that and this in this situation, so that he can have the heads up. Because I'm telling y'all, go look at that picture. Go look at that sinister picture. I don't care what nobody say. When somebody paint a picture with all of these demonic faces inside of the picture, pictures in a picture, in a picture, in a picture, there's something wrong with him too. My personal opinion. I'm going to say allegedly, but this is how I feel. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.